I have returned. My other phone has died. Okay. I guess someone didn't like me playing blackmail, but that is okay. Transmute into light. As soon as I said the name of the artist, that's when they said, is it? May all souls be sealed. Time shift to the time space 10 p.m. Thank you. My mom did a lot of decoration this year. She really likes to decorate. Well, hello. Welcome to this Reiki healing. This is part 2 of the live stream, Transmute into Light. I need more context because I do not understand what you're saying. It would have seemed that I have lowered my vibration. Dear Source Creator, I'm asking for a translucent golden shield of light. May my thoughts and feelings be only of unconditional love. Because I lowered my vibration, I am now attracting lower vibrational thought forms into my channel. Thank you, Rodney. Let's raise our vibration. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Father, Mother, Life. May you please share with me one yellow ray. Transmute all into light. They seek attention, they seek love, and they do not know how to ask for it. So the only way they know is by speaking negative. Those are their only tools that they have been given to seek connection. It is the only way for them to feel like they're being heard or seen. I know exactly how it is. We was all at that point in some part of our life. One of the important lessons of our lifetime is to love those who tried to hurt you. Love those who criticize and condemn you. We do not judge them. It is a learning process because even though I'm saying this, I still go through it. But I know right now I cannot slip, because if I slip, it causes a shock wave must lead by an example. Because right now I'm just saying lip service, but I know that I will be tested on it later in my everyday life. Yes, I definitely understand. And then I use it as an indicator that I lowered my vibration and I end up attracting, I pulled them to me because I lowered my vibration, because I was having thoughts and judgments. And now that I recognize it, I recognize how fast I attracted that into me. But these are like the times when we have the most learning, when we're getting squeezed and pushed. That is the times when we learn the most. That is when it's most valuable. A golden opportunity to prove ourselves to our own self, to stand firm. Energetically, as I said before in the video, when the fifth dimensional energy squeezes you, it squeezes all of your shadows. So all the stuff that you try to hide from yourself, all your faults, insecurities, it all gets squeezed and pushed up to your face. So you have to deal with it. Because around this time, there's no more hiding your fears. You have to face your fears head on and transmute them to light. You have to face your shadows because they will constantly come up. And that's what I mean when it gets squeezed and pushed up. All what you fear gets squeezed and pushed up because it's getting ready to release. The more fear you have, the closer you are to releasing it. I am not doing the squeezing or any pushing. It is the fifth dimensional energy, the energy of the earth, is rising. And if you can imagine white light is flowing from the base of the planet and is slowly going up your legs and up your chest. And then at the same time, almost like air pressure, there's energy squeezing you from the front and back. And imagine your chakra systems or 7 little bubbles. And in these little bubbles, whenever you have a negative thought, imagine black mist comes out of your mind, but it doesn't leave. It goes out, but it also accumulates around you. Since we are electromagnetic beings, our thoughts are electric and our emotions are magnetic. So when you have a negative thought, that means you're attracting negative thoughts because you're magnetic. So imagine like a magnet. All the negativity, anyone who's having the same negative thought as you, it will get attracted to you. And you know how magnets, and you see little magnet fragments, how they stick to the magnet. Imagine that's the negativity, and it's all sticking to you. It stick. So what happens is, imagine another 2 magnets of a different frequency is now squeezing, and is squeezing all the magnetic shards to the center and slowly moving them up out of your body to be transmuted into light. Transmute all into light. It is not good to speak about yourself in that way. remember something very important, that in all reality, it is only you and your phone. I am not here. There's only pixels on the screen. In all reality, it is just me talking to my phone. Because the only energy that you're feeling is your own energy. You're not feeling my own energy. You're recreating your energy through your own self. Just like I am not feeling anyone else's energy. It is my own energy. What I'm feeling is the reactions. So when you feel negative emotions, it's your own energy. You're just reacting to it, but if you take the reactions off, anyway, I respect your belief systems. Transmitting light. He is seeking attention. But I said all that I'm going to say to you. So that is all. I am not here to change your mind. That is up to you. This is the opportunity for you to decide, are you a victim of your life? Are you victorious of your life? Transmute all into light. My Archangel Michael, may you please share with us one blue ray of light. Well, I think that this one had charge. Let's see how much battery. I think I can play some music now. Turn back on my lights. You don't seek my energy, you seek to find your own energy within. Don't give your power away to me. All the power lies within you. You're a powerful soul. I'm not greater than you. I'm not better than you either. Four 4 a.m. I see you, Spirit, talking to me. I'm purposely just using the communication with people who speak to me negatively because that's when I learn the most because I'm practicing loving communication or speaking with people who think otherwise. And what's the best place for me to practice is on here because in my everyday waking life, nobody talks to me like that. But only when it's on online, then people speak like that. I guess they feel freer when they're behind the screen. And I understand that. They're almost like doing me a favor because when they say something negative, if I feel like I'm attacked, that means there's a belief system within me that I now have the opportunity to release and recognize. So even though, like, if I didn't have anyone to oppose me, I wouldn't, I would just feel like I'm already at the top. But if someone opposed me, it's like, okay, well, now maybe there's more that I need to learn from this. That's why I don't really have a moderator because if I give it to the moderator, then the moderator would keep they will just erase it. But then that's like me skipping my lesson. So then when someone actually opposes me and I don't have a moderator, then what will I do? I need to be able to recognize and handle the situation in a loving way. Because the more you skip a lesson, the more it comes back greater and greater and stronger until you learn the lesson of unconditional love. One way or another, the universe will bring the lesson to you. And I look at it as I emanated that type of energy to someone at some point in my time in my life, and it's coming back to me. Because just because I'm in the spiritual path right now, that doesn't count for all the things that I did before I woke up. Because I was unconscious. And that's how, when you start the spiritual path, everything you did before doesn't just go away. Now you have to learn the lessons of everything that you did before. Because to ascend to the fifth dimension, we can't have any of these feelings or emotions. There's only one feeling in the fifth dimension, and that is unconditional love. Anything other than unconditional love, you immediately get kicked out of the fifth dimension. You literally drop in a dimension. Because in the higher dimensions, negativity doesn't exist. The beings who decide to be negative, they immediately drop in dimension. They fall to the third dimension. Because we used to be fifth dimensional, but we all fell in energy. We fall and we went to the third dimension. Definitely feel the energy shifting. It's very different because I'm in the house and there's like a whole bunch of other people in the house right now. So I'm like smiling no matter what, because I'm like feeling one person saying, "Oh, I'm having a bad day, I'm stressed," one's complaining, but that is okay. One thing I realized today when I was reminiscing my mind, I was complaining about other people complaining in my mind. I said, no wonder I'm getting more complaining. It's because I'm complaining and I'm attracting them to me. And I realized, like, when I was in the store, I was feeling all this anxiety and stuff. I was like, wait a minute, let me just change the channel of what I'm feeling. Because I realized your heart is like literally like the magnet, and your thoughts is like it's like the spotlight. Electricity that goes out and then it reflects back. And I realized, okay, well, since my heart is magnetic and my thoughts are electric, if I just change the frequency of what I'm thinking, that would change what I'm emanating, and would change what I'm attracting to me. So I was in the store. I immediately switched my thoughts to happy thoughts, what I'm happy for, what I'm grateful for, but not just from the word, but in the feeling, but also the context of the feeling. What I've been learning today, and I'm still learning, is the context of feeling. For example, um, imagine like a robber. He came and he took money from somebody. He's happy, but that happiness immediately dies because it's happiness from taking from another. So the context is bad. Now imagine if you had happiness in a good context where you're happy because you're grateful for what you have. That is positive happiness. So there's negative and positive, but the context is what's in the middle. So if you're happy because you see, like, imagine if you see someone and that somebody who hurt you, and then you see them fall, and then you get a little bit of happiness, like, ha, that person fell. Well, that's negative, because even though you're happy that the other person fell, you're happy for the downfall, so you end up lowering your vibration. Now if you see the person fall down and you wish only the best and unconditional love for them, then your vibration goes up. So it's in context. You have to watch for the context. Why are you happy? Because true ascension is interchange. We have to change how we feel, how we think, how we respond. We have to be dispassionate but compassionate, but detached but compassionate. So detached from the emotions but unconditionally loving. So detached from the reactions of the emotions. So like we see negativity, instead of saying, ah, this person's emanating to me, you'd be like, I'm aware of this emotion. I see it, I feel it, I let it go. Because it's energy and emotion. The emotions, it just flows. But when we look at it, it stops, and then it builds up, it builds up, it builds up, and builds up. When you release it, it let go. Because we receive energies from the universe. It comes in from our right side and exit our left. Because if you think about it, the right side of our brain is the feminine, and the left side of the brain is masculine. So if you think about it, the right side of your head is magnetic, and magnets pull. So the energy pulls in from the right side, and then it comes out of your left side. And your right arm and your left part of your brain is electric. So the left part, because our brain is crisscrossed, so it's electric, magnetic. Well, it is now getting time for me to leave, because I've been streaming for almost an hour and a half, because this is part 2. But I want to say thank you for everyone who joined me today in this Quantum Reiki, Christmas Reiki. May your day or night be filled with light. Namaste. And remember to study the Christ letters. Have a blessed night.